Debbie felt so disappointed by her Moroccan man Oussama after she learned that his love for her was not genuine. It was clear since the start that the young man wanted to go to the United States, get his green card and bring his family later, or else, why would he sacrifice his youth years by being with a woman who's 43 years his senior? Oussama told the American that he will break up with her if she won't bring him to the States eventually, and that statement hurt the American deeply. After 3 years of talking to Oussama and connecting with him mentally, spiritually and artistically, Debbie's worst nightmare is coming true. A teaser clip from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way Season 4 Episode 13 shows the American woman facing her 43-year-old younger boyfriend, Oussama. She called him out for tricking and lying to her and called him a snake. It was shocking when Oussama exposed his full plan, which includes living and working in America. He said word by word that his plan is to get a visa, come with Debbie, and work in the States because he can make a lot of money there. He also wants to open an art studio because art is valuable in the US. The poor uneducated young man has no idea that thousands of Americans even with art degrees are unemployed and can't get a job. He ain't no Picasso, that's for sure, so we don't know why he thinks that his art is special. This next clip from The Other Way Season 4 Episode 13 has showed Oussama true colors.
With visa, come with you, work here, because if I work there, I can make a lot of money to make our studio art, because there, art is valuable, and here, art not valuable. You will bring me to the USA, and can guarantee my future there. So you will bring me to the US, because for me, as a painter, as a poet, there is no future for me.
Oussama is what we call a love rat. It's usually a young man from a poor third world country who tricks an older, desperate and naive woman from a first world country and make her feel important. He will tell her every day that he will love her forever and usually asks the older woman for marriage so fast, and unfortunately, many lonely women fall for this scam every year. Of course, once they get married, the love rat will ask the woman to bring him to her country or else he will divorce her, and once he gets his visa and residence card, he starts cheating on her with younger women and eventually divorces her and starts to live his own life. After ending her argument with Oussama, Debbie told the cameras, "I am disgusted that Oussama's main agenda was for us to get married and move to the United States for him to get a green card. When did that come up in our 3 years of conversation? I'm using every last bit of my self-control not to knock him into next week." Later they showed a clip of Debbie telling Oussama that he should be ashamed of himself. She also mentioned that it was never in her intentions to bring him to the United States. However, her plan was to fly back home solo from time to time to see her family and especially her grandkids, whom she loves so much. We are sure that Miss Debbie's son who works as a cop will give Oussama hell in the tell-all. He was suspicious about him since the start. It's guaranteed that the first thing that he said to his mom when she made it back home is, "I told you so." Oussama's dream of going to the United States has blinded his eyes, because they could have stayed in Morocco and Debbie would have invested in him, and maybe open a business for him in his country from which they can live off and make good money. Thank you for watching. Before you leave, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest 90 Day Fiancé news and gossips. Also, follow us on social media for the latest 90 Day Fiancé memes. Links are in the description below.